Welcome to our first, pilot of Healthy Minded. There's a reason why we decided to bring this to you, our discussions on all the topics around how we can start to think differently and get healthier in every area of our life. Now, Dr. Joe and I have been for a long time very respectfully talking and not really debating, but we definitely like to give things a shake.
Yeah, we
between
do.
us, right?
We do like to give things a shake.
We do. And a lot of my concerns over time is disinformation, and that things appear as facts, but if you just know how to give them a bit of a shake, you find out that they've been concocted, they've been twisted, manipulated for some vested interest. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And what I've liked about Dr. Joe in the area of health is he's one of the best advocates for getting to the truth of things. So it was a good way for us to connect together.
Yeah.
And the amount of times that you and I, over lunch or coffee, would have debates, and I'd get so inspired by what we talked about, I think, gee, I wish that was recorded, because I'd like to share that with a lot of my friends and clients, because a lot of these topics benefit me, but I just know if there was a fly on the wall or a camera, we could start sharing some of the good stuff that you and I talk about. So that's how Healthy Minded has come about, and we'd like you to join us.
Yeah. Look, certainly anything with health, indeed with life, it does start with our ideas and the thoughts that we have. If we believe that it's important to exercise, we may well go and do it. If we don't believe it's important, we won't. So whilst exercise is a physical rather than a mental thing, if you like, it does start with an idea and a shape of a frame of mind. Same with what you eat. Whether you decide to buy an apple or a donut is a decision that you make, and then there's the physical act of doing it. But you spoke before, George, about disinformation and fake news is the sort of catchword at the moment.
Yes.
And the problem we have is that there's a lot more opinion than facts. And in health, we're no exception. There's this view peddled sometimes that medicine is a highly scientific pursuit. Well, yes, it's based on science, but science is never settled. Never settled. What we understand today is different to what we understood yesterday and last year, and the rate of change has never been faster.
Wasn't salt bad for you?
Absolutely.
And eggs.
And fat.
And cholesterol.
And all of this is now unravelling. And look, when people make findings and they genuinely believe it, that's okay. But two things. Number one, we subsequently find out that maybe what we believed is wrong. We used to think the earth was flat. People genuinely believed that.
Some people still do.
Thing. Yeah. But you find out subsequently and you have to move with it. The other problem we have, and this will probably be a whole segment down the track, is that there is a lot of influence in studies. You can get the best evidence for the money that you provide, and there's often not a lot of transparency around that. So, information can be presented as factual when in fact really it does reflect opinion. Nothing wrong with opinion. Everybody's entitled to theirs. Doesn't make it facts. And also, everybody is a little bit different, so nothing works equally well for all people all the time. So, through these discussions, if we can get people to think and to challenge their thinking and even challenge our thinking, because, we're pretty smart, but we don't know everything.
Do we have to include that?
Other people can put comments in, that's all good.
Of course. Otherwise we're not really working together to always find the truth in anything.
Yeah. So, and if people have, particular topics that maybe they'd like discussed, they might like to put that in the comments section as well.
And Joe, what's really important for me, from my own personal experiences, is that I'm quite passionate when I think something is just, where there's justice or no justice in something, yeah?
Yeah.
However, if I keep getting information that's confusing me, that people are giving a good argument on one side and then I hear another good argument on the other, but a lot of it is what you're saying, facts and opinions all muddled together, and people are claiming things are a fact, and I'm kind of trying to trust maybe that's the case. I actually get paralyzed. And then I didn't like that feeling of suddenly not being able to stand for something because there was so much disinformation happening.
And there's a point where you need to make a decision, and you can try things. You know, if you decide to change your diet, you decide to take up a form of exercise. If it doesn't work for you,
Yeah.
you can always change tack. So
The thing
yeah,
is,
making
though,
decisions is important, and again, hopefully we can provide information for people that they can find useful.
yeah, because at the end of the day, good stuff is going to come past you and bad stuff will.
Yeah.
But sitting there paralyzed is just as bad as being making decisions based on being misinformed.
So ultimately, with Healthy Minded, it'll be about throwing up ideas. We're not telling anybody what to do or how to live their lives, but providing some input and some information and hopefully some knowledge that people can take and apply as they feel is appropriate for them.
Good. So yeah, we hope you join us in our ongoing Healthy Minded segments where we'll help you start to decipher and discern for yourself whether something is stacking up and you can rely on it or not. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like Healthy Minded, please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, and share with your friends. Please put comments below whether you agree, disagree, if you've got topics you'd like for the future. And until next time, stay healthy minded.